Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and today we're going to be talking about the 2013 Formula 1 game. I've got a couple of extra things to talk about in this video, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. The gameplay in the background, just to let you know, is just some sprint mode around Malaysia. I think it's a pretty interesting race, you'll see why. I think about lap 2, I'm not really too sure. I think at the end of lap 2 is start of lap 3. But let's talk about 2013, because that's what you're here to hear about. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is the penalty system. So many people are frustrated and really annoyed with the penalty system in 2012. There have been circumstances where I've just driven past someone, not even hit them, and got a penalty. So that's a huge thing they definitely need to sort of fix for 2013. And lots of people have been asking people at Codemasters on their forums, on Facebook, on Twitter, can you improve the penalty system for 2013? And a lot of people have been replying back from Codemasters. It might be Andy Gray, it might be Stephen Hood, it might be Luke Spring. They're all saying, yeah, that's definitely one thing we're really looking towards in 2013 is improving that penalty system and I'll pretty much everybody that's watching this can say that the 2012 penalty system isn't the greatest in the world, and that's a really good thing that Codemasters have been saying this early on, about sort of 5 months before the game's released, I think, something like that, they're going to have a better penalty system. They're looking at it this early on in the stage, and that's a good thing. I mean, obviously you always want the game to be perfect, but no game can sadly be perfect, and I wish a game could be perfect, but sadly no games are perfect. But yeah, luckily that the penalty system is a big thing they're looking into for 2013. You could say that they say this every single year, but the penalty system and other things in general have got better each year. But some people are just guessing, or some people must be thinking that it isn't the big step that they wanted. But yeah, so I'm overall looking forward that the penalty system is going to be better in 2013. We all got to remember as well that there probably will be quite a lot of updates at the start of 2013 to make sure that everything is as best as possible. I don't know what happened to that guy there. If you look at, just replay that a second, the guy just did a 180 out of nowhere, and that really confused me at the time, but I'm in the lead now, so I wasn't worrying too much about it. Anyway, the improved online is another thing that a lot of people have been wondering about. Is it going to be improved online? Can you go wheel to wheel with other racers? And Stephen Hood on Twitter has been sort of saying a lot, yeah, it's going to be a lot better online. You're going to be able to race people a lot closer, and he's also said that the career mode racing against AI is going to be a lot better as well. A lot of people said that I was speculating that, but if you go back and read the tweets that he's put, you can sort of read into it that much that the online play and also the career mode play is going to be a lot better, and that's a really, really good thing. I mean, I think each year, for me at least, the career mode has got a lot better. I mean, in the first game I did like going to the press conference. I wish that was one thing that they did return to the game. That was probably one of my favourite things about 2010. But also a podium would be a massive thing, and also a warm down lap and a warm up lap before the race. There'd be a couple of things that I'd really like in the game. I'm not sure whether it's really feasible, but if you could just have like an on and off switch like you have for the safety car, if you want to have warm up laps and you don't want to have warm up laps, you can choose, and I think that might be quite good for the game, maybe just to add that extra bit of interactivity, if that's even a word. But yeah, so the last thing I want to talk about in this video is realistic damage. Now, lots of people have been asking Codemasters, can you put realistic damage into F1 2013? And there is an answer, and there is a reason why they can't put realistic damage into the game, and it's actually part of their licensing, if I remember correctly, that they can't put realistic damage into the game. I think it would be really quite hard to put ultra perfect, really realistic damage in the game anyway, and it's not exactly a massive simulation game, so I'm not sure that I particularly would really want actually, I'd like the opportunity to have realistic damage, but I probably wouldn't really ever use realistic damage. So lots of people have been asking about realistic damage. That's the main reason why they can't do it. It's part of their licensing that they can't do it, and I think also they've got a couple of other things that they'd rather fix at the moment than going towards realistic damage. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I've really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching it, and hopefully you've took away something from this video. If you did, you can leave a like on the video. That would be awesome, and I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the sprint mode gameplay in the background of this video. The controller disconnection didn't exactly help my race, but I still thought it was pretty interesting nonetheless. So here we are, coming around the final corner at Malaysia. And I say a big thanks to everyone watching this video. I'll see you in the next video, which should come up tomorrow. It's been Axe, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.